there. How are you? Welcome back to Goddess Playbook. If you're new here, please go ahead and hit like button, subscribe, do all those wonderful things, leave a comment, and let me know that you enjoy this content. So if it's been a while since you've been here, or if you've forgotten what I'm about, I am here to make my life more goddess-like. I am trying to get back into doing things that I love. There's some organizing here, some dieting, some cooking. This is my playbook for being a goddess. And one of the things that I'm doing for 2022 is I'm getting back into sewing. I used to sew years and years ago, and I really loved it. And then life got in the way and I got busy, and I'm now getting back into it, which means I have to be like many of you folks and start hoarding fabric. Like I've joined some sewing groups, and that's the thing that people are talking about. They're like, look, my sewing hoard, my fabric hoard, and everybody posts photos of all their fabric hoards. But I kind of understand it, because when you find a good deal, or you do what I'm about to do and show you a mystery box, or you just want to save something, fabric that you found that you really love for something later. So let me tell you what I did. My wife really wants to support me getting back into sewing and finding my love of, creating fabric designs and just, all things fabric and fashion and sewing. So for Christmas, she got me a mystery fabric box from Mood Designer Fabrics. And if you don't know, like Peter Mon says, if you don't know what you know is a lot. I can't remember how he says it, but in case you don't know, Mood is the fabric store that is featured on Project Runway. They have a store in New York and also one in California. So she got online and ordered a fabric box for me, and it's all mystery fabrics. And I think they're on sale right now. This is January of 2022. I think it's on sale for like $49. So I opened up this box. I've already gone through it. I'm going to tell you right off the bat, I'm super happy. I didn't quite know what to expect because I have never received a mystery box of fabric before. I've gotten them with makeup boxes, and I'm generally disappointed because they're kind of just not what you think they're going to be. This one I'm pretty happy with. I do need your help on a couple of things. So let me just show you what I got and we'll talk about it. So I opened it up and there's just a big stack of fabric in here. So first off, there is this beautiful, this is like a peach. It's kind of like a peachy pink. My light is kind of blowing it out, but the color is really rich. I don't know. This feels like wool. It feels like wool because it's a tiny bit scratchy, and there's this, there's a little bit of, and I've told you guys in my last video, you guys, I'm a novice, so I don't have a lot of the terminology as far as like fabric patterns, designs, or even like, what it's composed of yet. So feel free below if you know what this is. And there's probably a good 1.5 yards of this, and it's not super wide. I think it's probably 30 inches wide. I mean, I could just throw this around my shoulders now and have like a, what were those? The pashmina shawls. So I thought this was really pretty. I've never sewn anything like this. And I'm a little bit intimidated by this like woven fabric. And now I have one of the hairs in my nose. So pardon me. But I am intimidated to sew this because I don't know how this is going to work. But it came in the mystery box, and we'll give it a try. I'll probably do that on camera. That way, if I mess it up, you guys can feel better about your own, creation errors. Let me do this one next. And then there's this. This is there's a string. This is a gorgeous cranberry colored. I don't know. So, I looked online, and some people were saying that they sometimes will put a sticker on here to tell you what the fabric is. So let me just show it to you because I actually don't know. It's a little bit shiny. Maybe it's like a sateen. It's a little shiny on this side, and then this side's more matte. But it is this beautiful cranberry color, and there's probably a good, it's probably 40, I don't know. It's a yard, I would say, probably just a yard. And if you're a smaller person, you could probably get a top out of this. I'm a larger person. I could probably get a top out of this if I really cut it right. But again, this is a fun fabric. I love the color, and it's absolutely, I love anything red, burgundy, anything. But it'd be fun for me to try to sew on it because I've never sewn on anything like that either. And then I got this. This feels like, so this, I don't know if you can see because of the lighting, But this is like a suit fabric or a shirt fabric, and it's got like a little bit of a, there's not any stretch. It's like a shirt. Oh yeah. So it must be two-way stretch because it doesn't stretch this way, but it does this way. See, I'm trying to learn. But there's just a little bit of a plaid there. It's got a really nice weight to it, and it feels kind of, it's not necessarily silky, but it's a very, yeah, it is just a pretty, just a slick feeling kind of fabric. There's probably 1.5 yards there because that's nice. This was just a rogue piece of trim that ended up in the box. I don't know where that came from. They did put some samples of trim, so I think that's what that is. This has some of my fabric hanging off of it. Just a sample of trim. Just another sample of trim, some fringe, which I squealed when I saw that. Just another sample. I think there were like 5 trim samples. And then there's just a random fabric flower. I think those are just like free samples, which I'm delighted by. Okay, so this is where I need your help. This was in the box. It is a roll of something. I don't know what this is. I thought you could like peel the top of this off, and it looks like this. What is this? Does anybody know what this is? There's probably 1 yard or 2 of it. This is how wide it is. But I don't know what this is. Maybe I'll go in my sewing group tonight and ask for help. I don't even see where you can peel the top of it off, but maybe. But if you know what this is, y'all please tell me because I don't know. Look, it's going to be something really cool, and then I'm going to feel like a dodo brain for asking, but I don't know, so I'm asking. This is probably my absolute favorite from this box because it is just magical. This, first of all, it has a quilted pattern on it that's like all roses, but look at this amazing, y'all, look at this. Is this not absolutely beautiful? There's only 1 yard of it, and I feel like I might be able to get a skirt. For me, since I'm a large person, it's going to have to really hug the body. I might be able to get a skirt out of this. That would be my goal, is to have this beautiful pattern, probably this way, would be to have this beautiful pattern on a skirt because I think that is just so pretty. That feels like really good quality fabric. And that's another thing. Oh, here's another sample of, that's a stretch ribbon. I love that. That would be my goal, is to like figure out what everything is. And this is another trim. Now this, I actually want more of this, y'all, because this is so antique rose. It's just beautiful. And then there's like a 10% off coupon that they sent. Apparently every time you order from them, they send you a 10% off coupon. We're not even close to being done, y'all. So then my wife got me, this is the Mood Fashionary limited edition book. And y'all, it's got all kinds of like, so it's got like examples of like the different sleeves, different types of outerwear, different cuffs, different necklines. But then as you turn into it, you can barely see it. You can't see it on this because the light has got it blown out. But there are actually model stick figure drawings so that when you're designing your own clothing, you've got a little bit of a model pattern in here. I love this and I cannot wait to get into it. I'm intimidated. Like I don't know how to quite do everything yet. So I don't want to like mess it up, but you know, you don't know till you try. So this is another very intimidating fabric, and I got a lot of this in my mystery box. But y'all, this is a sequin, full sequin, and it is this beautiful icy sky blue color, full sequin. Now listen, I don't know if you're a novice like me or if you're just like a Project Runway fanatic, but I have watched Project Runway for years, and I have always seen people talk about how hard it is to sew sequins. But guess what? We're going to try, because they sent, y'all, I think they sent maybe 2.5 yards of this. There's a lot of it. It is not a color or a fabric I ever would have chosen for myself, but now that I have it, I'm going to give it a try and see what I can do with it. Because maybe it will be a little skirt and a tube top, or, you know, maybe I'll figure out something fabulous to do with it. But we're going to give it a try because, you know, and then I also got this. I know, I hear some of you in the background are like, wow, there's a lot of fabric in there for 49 bucks. I agree. I agree. This all came, and it's, again, it's like stuff to try. This is so interesting. This is like like a woven, so here's the back of it. I love this side of it. But you can see that it's very sheer. You can see through it, but it's kind of like this amazing, like woven. There's probably a good 1.5 yards of it here. It feels like sportswear almost, like you could totally make like a workout jacket, you know, because it would be, I don't know, it would really breathe. It feels very good, like really high quality. Again, I'm intimidated to work with it, but you know, I may try to put together like a little workout jacket, and maybe try my hand at installing a zipper and seeing how it goes. I may scream before it's over, but, and then last, but certainly not least, y'all, they gave me so much of this. I think there's 3, maybe even 4 yards of this. There's a lot. It's a very heavy, I don't know, y'all, and this is folded over. So I think this fabric was like 40 or 44 inches. It's folded over. There's a lot of it here. And I will say that the mystery box, I think they advertise it as 10 pounds. Mine was actually 14.5 pounds, like per the bill of lading. So I more than got what they advertised. And as you can see, it was a fantastic, fantastic just array of different kinds of fabrics. And I don't feel like this was, you know, cast-offs. So I don't know if this is upholstery fabric. It feels very thin. I mean, I guess it could be, or maybe even for curtains. But listen, y'all, I'm probably going to make a jacket out of this, or like a shacket, like a shawl jacket. But I like this side. But y'all, I thought this was really actually pretty. There's a little bit of a shine to it. It feels like it might have like, not acetate, but like, I don't know what that is. There's a little bit of, tiny bit of stretch, which is why I thought maybe it's not an upholstery fabric, but it feels like it could be like a really nicely weighted pant, or, you know, like I said, a jacket, or even a vest or a waistcoat or something. So like, yeah, but this is it. Again, I don't know what this is, because when they send you the little sheet packing slip that's inside of it, it doesn't tell you anything. I've watched some other mood hauls here on YouTube, and some folks have had little stickers on theirs that it will tell them what it is. I didn't get lucky. I don't know what any of this is. And being a novice, that feels a little bit intimidating, because again, I don't know how to sew any of this fabric. But that's part of being a goddess, is trying new things and figuring it out as we go along. So that's what we're going to be doing. So overall, I feel that this was a fantastic value. Would I buy it again? Absolutely. I'm very, very happy with everything I got. I think that there's a lot of like really fun fabrics in here. Things that I would never think to try on my own. Colors that I would never try on my own. And I feel like everything I got was really good quality. So this is the only mystery. Again, I swear I'm probably going to find out that the person who packed this box didn't mean to pack this, and this is actually, you know, their signage or something. I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. I just wanted to show you, you know, what I got in my mystery fabric box. I am going to be filming several more videos, because I did order my own fabric from Mood, because my wife also got me a gift card to Mood for the holiday season, and was like, here's a gift card, go wild. Y'all, I went pretty wild. I got some really, really nice fabrics. So I will film that in a separate video and just show you my own like fabric haul there, and be on the lookout for more videos. I'm going to be showing you some patterns that I've picked up, and we are going to bust out my sewing machine and get it cleaned up and start practicing, and we'll just do it together. That's part of being a goddess, is trying things, and even if you mess it up, just doing it until you feel good about it, or until you get better at it. So yeah. So I hope you are feeling creative and happy and healthy, and I hope you've enjoyed this. So until next time, many blessings to you all. Keep making magic. Bye-bye.